We're checking in with a local photographer who turned a hobby of taking pictures into a career. Her first gig was a friend's wedding. No pressure, right? Here is more on Kayla Irene Photography's story. And joining us now from Kayla Irene Photography is Kayla Paul-Hamus. Great to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So how long have you been a photographer?
I've been doing photography for about 3.5 years. I always have done photography, but actually as a hobby slash business for about 3.5 years.
And take me through a little bit of the history of kind of how you got into it and building your business.
So some family friends of mine were actually getting married 3.5 years ago, and they knew I had a camera, so they asked if I would come and just take a few photos for them. So my first photography gig ever was a wedding, which was really stressful, but I did a ton of research beforehand to try to figure out like what settings I should be using. And while I was there, I just ended up actually loving it. So then I posted those photos and people started reaching out and asking me if I did photography, which I really didn't, but I just started doing it and then fell in love with it.
Yeah, nothing like a little side hustle, right? If people are going to pay you for it, then you're going to do it. So what kind of sessions can clients book with you?
I book maternity, family, weddings, just couple sessions, senior sessions, portraits, headshots, anything like that.
What do you want people to experience when you photograph them? And like, what are your sessions like?
So I'm really into just having a really good time and making people feel super comfortable. I think that whenever you're behind the camera or in front of the camera, it's really important to make sure that you feel good, because if not, it's going to look awkward. If you're having fun and enjoying yourself, it's really hard to come off as a bad time, but like on the images. So I like to be super hyperactive, making people run around, pick each other up, hang out, with family, tons of playing with the kids and just really enjoying each other's company and having fun while taking pictures.
What are some tips that you give in the moment to have your clients kind of relax and settle in so that you can get the best photographs?
I usually make fun of myself a lot at sessions because I feel like if I'm making fun of myself, it makes them feel a little bit better. But some tips and tricks, I like to make sure people are just always moving and really not even focusing on me a ton and focusing on each other and just being in the moment and enjoying each other's company.
What do you like most about being a photographer?
I love meeting people. I've always been like a social butterfly, so meeting new people is huge for me. And the amount of relationships I've been able to build in the last 3.5 years has just been insane. I actually was a bridesmaid in a couple's wedding because they ended up liking me more as a friend than as a photographer. I mean, they love me as a photographer too, but I just get to build some really cool relationships, and I love to travel. So it's kind of a double whammy for me.
You get the best of both worlds. So what's the easiest
Yeah.
way that someone can get in touch with you to book a session?
So I do have booking available on my website, so they can go there, which is just KaylaIrenePhotography.com, or my Instagram. Obviously, they can just shoot me a DM on there, and we can figure out a day that works for them.
All right, well, thank you so much, Kayla, for joining us today. And if you want to book a session, definitely reach out to Kayla on her website or her social media. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.